Well, good morning. We found a lovely mooring spot right outside West Ham ground, which is obviously formerly the Olympic Park, and straight down there is the Hertford Union. So we've got our first lock there, and you can just see in the distance possibly that is the Gherkin way back there. So I've just pushed the boat out and we're going to go round Regent's Canal. Quarter past 6 in the morning. Could be a fun day. Last night was fantastic. Bit of a party boat going on there last night, but didn't disturb us too much. Just some people who decided to come and have a chat at 4 o'clock this morning in those chairs. But hey ho, that's life in London. And so we started the journey across London, finding lots of nice graffiti. This was just the first part of the journey on the Hertford Canal. From the Hertford Canal it went through to Beckton, a little bit of a run of section before we came up to the first lock. So here's a little bit of an example of the London back streets in the East End, West Ham area. Hello, little girl. So we came up to the Islington Tunnel, and I didn't want to bore people too much with the Islington Tunnel. This is my first time, not Mandy's first time through a tunnel, but this was just a little trip through the Islington Tunnel. We were a little bit behind time. This was just an example of going through part of the tunnel and coming out the other side. I would have recorded this earlier, but this was the site of the Gongoozlers right along this bit, watching us as we came through about 11 o'clock this morning. It's a little busier now. Hampstead Road lock, otherwise the last lock of the 3 coming up to go to along the Regent's Canal, and that's where we headed up. Little Venice, we were obviously there now. But it's all happening here. The Canal side bar. Mandy's off to get a drink because I need a beer. And I've just noticed as well, classic London boaters. 2 mistakes here. First of all, you're supposed to close the gates before you leave, and the next obvious one is that paddle's supposed to be down. Well done, you London boater. So here we are, another day, another little trip. Now on the Grand Union. At last, finally made it to the Grand Union. We had a lovely day yesterday in the Maida Vale area, just at the top of the Paddington Arm, where we spent the night in Little Venice. And we had a little wander back down to Camden. Hi to Luca and Adriana. Sorry if I got your name wrong. We were a little bit drunk when we met you on the Friday night. But Mr. Mr. Padanini's flatbreads were beautiful, Luca, so thank you so much. Look forward to seeing you on the trip back. So today we're heading roughly to North Harrow, North Holt area, where from Camden Lock, there are 27 miles of the Grand Union before the next lock, and we're doing the next section just basically towards Bridge, where there's a sharp turn to go northwards. So right now the sun is to my left. It's fortunately just in between some cloudy skies, and we're heading west, and we'll have a few little looks at some of the scenes along this way. We're going through a bit of an industrial area which doesn't look nice at the moment, but hopefully some nice countryside to come up.
particularly around Sudbury Golf Course. We're going to go past there shortly. So yeah, the journey to the north is well and truly on. So, hello, come to Uxbridge, and we're at the General Elliot. Although the boat's not here yet, I'm yet to bring the boat up here. Boat's currently at Perivale, but I need the car tomorrow, so I've had to go back home, get the car, and park it here. Gonna have a little bite to eat, and I've got some Bombardier Gold. So here's one for my Australian friends. Magnus, I'm not sure if it's one of yours. I think Wendy like this because it's a nice light pale ale. It's an IPA type beer. I like that. I'm actually going to give that a good 8 out of 10. That's just for you, Magnus. So, going to have a little look outside in a minute, but I've just ordered some pie and chips just to get me through the day. Traffic was a little bit crazy on the M25, so I tried to avoid that to get here about 10 past 12, ready for a bit of lunch. Got to get on the tube to Uxbridge, which will get me near to Perivale, which is near where the boat is. So there's a little station called Sudbury Hill. So if anybody around that part of the world knows that part of the world, it's quite nice. It's very nice actually, quite like it. So that's what's coming up, and we'll do a little bit of a recording of the journey on the way. So I'm now on my own, and I will be on my own till Mandy comes and joins me at the weekend. So this part of the journey, we're planning to head up to Kings Langley, where I'm going to meet Peter and Mike. Cheers.
That's actually all to come in the next episode, and at this point I managed to lose some of the recordings, and I don't know where the information's gone, but somehow I've lost some of the recordings. So it was a bit of a short journey going back to get the boat and then coming up to Uxbridge.
So we're finally heading north now on the Grand Union just gone under bridge number 189, Benbow Way, and just looking at the array of moored boats along here. So actually I'm just short of Uxbridge, which is my planned destination to stay this evening. And oh goodness, it looks like I'm coming up to my first lock. First one for 27 miles.
And this is where I finally got to. So that's it for this episode. Next episode's coming up very, very soon. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Cheers now. Bye.